G'day everyone, Buck up in North Queensland on a funny old day. Blue sky 1 minute, drizzle the next, but it is fine and up. And my old mate, who you're about to see, has brought some sunshine up with him from Tasmania, everyone. Can you guess who I'm talking about? Anyway, where is he? Where are you, Lukey? There he is there. Lukey's here, everyone. Lukey's up visiting from the Apple Isle, Tasmania, and he's up in far North Queensland. Big drive, mate, eh, to get up here.
Big drive.
And a trip on the Spirit of Tassie to get over Bass Strait. Anyway, Lukey's up here and I'm doing the thing. I'm showing him around. Lukey showed me and Roz around Tassie, his neck of the woods, when we were down there last year. So Lukey's up here, and he's heading down to the Legends camp with us too, so which is good. But anyway, I brought him to a place called Murray Falls, which is 20-minute drive south of Tully, guys. Tully's about 40-minute drive south of Innisfail, where I live. Wettest region of Australia, Tully. Beautiful countryside, but wait till you see it. We're at a place called Murray Falls. You can camp here. This is a beautiful campground. Guess what? National Park. No dogs. Rafa said they can go and eat a big fat one, everyone. Rafa's not allowed here. He's with Roz over visiting grandmum, Roz's mum. So I said, you take Rafa, I'll bring Lukey to Murray Falls. Gonna go and show you a few places around Tully. We're gonna hit the Tully Bakery for a pie. And then where else are we going, Lukey? We're gonna go up Tully Gorge for a look too and have a look there. I've got the drone, and if it's not raining, I'll put the drone in the air. So let's go and have a look at Murray Falls. Thought might as well bring the GoPro and show you around. I'm showing Lukey around, I might as well record it too. Righto, let's go. Quick scout around. Big area here. They've had a lot of rain recently, but the weather's coming good, everyone, for the next week. Thank goodness, it's been very wet up here. But from today on, we're striking it for about a week of fine weather, I reckon. So this is beautiful in here. Murray Falls, it's classed as National Park, can't have a dog. There are fire rings here, so you can have fire, and there's a bloke selling bags of firewood on the way in for 10 bucks a bag. How cheap's that? There's water there, there's a toilet block over there. But this is a really nice, and Rafa said, I wish I was here. He said, I'd be up them scrub turkeys. Just look at your shirt there, Lukey. How's that Gidgee Gorilla shirt, mate? How good is it?
Yeah, it's a nice shirt, man. Beautiful shirt.
It looks all right, doesn't it? Stands out in the crowd. Yeah, so plenty of camping space here and fire rings, which is good. So you can have a fire in here. Good luck getting it going. But anyway, let's go and check these falls out. I can hear them roaring. Well, this is the bottom of the waterfalls, guys. There's a walk that goes up a bit closer. Give you a quick look here. Yeah, Murray Falls, just south of Tully in far North Queensland. There's a bit of water coming down over there at the moment. As I said, we've had a lot of rain recently, and I think even in the dry season, this thing's flowing normally. It's not a bad little waterfall, actually. It's bigger than I thought it'd be. I've been out here before, but it was years ago. I forgot what it looked like, but not too bad. Jesus, some water pumping down that, guys. Have a look at that. Holy dooly. That is absolutely hammering. Wowee. Little one off to the side up there. So we just walked down to the day use area. We can come down, and a bit too much water now. Last time I was here, this was a really good swimming area. Like in summertime, you can actually swim in here, but a bit too much water at the moment. As I said, we've had a lot of rain the last couple of weeks, and you can see the water all pumping down out of the mountains. But yeah, there's other day use areas all the way down there, and I cannot get mobile phone receptions, which means I can't get the drone in the air. I wanted to fly the drone up to the waterfall. Anyway, not much I can do about it. Yeah, so the day use area here at Murray Falls. Little wood barbecues here, so if you've got a little bit of firewood in the boot of your car, nice little stainless steel plate to do a cook up, sausage sizzle, bit of steak, something like that. Yeah, so on a nice day, it'd be nice to come down here and have a picnic, start a fire, have a sizzle up on the barbecues, the tables and chairs there. And in summertime, when there's not so much water flowing, go down and spend the day in the nice cool water. Cool enough, it's all croc free here, apparently. I don't think they spotted a croc in here yet. There's one of those little barbecue. Nifty little thing, eh? Throw a little bit of wood in there, have a barbecue. And the swimming areas are all the way down through there. So yeah, this is the day use area up here. Hey, we're just coming out of Murray Falls and we spotted a cassowary. There it goes, going through the bush. There he is. Oh, he's hiding behind the bushes. What if we can get him? Get out and grab him by the tail, Lukey.
I'll go out there then.
Go and tackle him. Here, there he goes. There he is, over to the left there. Righto, here we are in Tully, and guess where we rocked up at, everyone? The bakery. And I'll tell you what, if you're ever in Tully, this is a great little bakery. Really nice pies. Tully's at the base of Mount Tyson, which is that mountain you can see in the background there, which I've walked up once. I was a copper here in Tully for a little while, guys, if you didn't know. Did a month of my first year program when I first become a copper. We did a month down here in Tully. Not a bad little town. Has its moments. The famous Tully gumboot over there, I was going to go walk up there and show you, but it's under renovation at the moment, and I think it's about 8 point something metres high, that gumboot, and that signifies how much rain Tully had in 1 year once. We don't measure rain in millimetres up here, guys, we measure it in metres, because let me tell you, when it rains, it rains. Tully is one of the wettest towns in Australia, Tully and Babinda, and I live in Innisfail, which is right in the middle of them. This here, the Tully sugar mill, one of the biggest sugar mills up here in far north Queensland. And if you're ever going through Tully in cane season, everyone, I highly recommend that you do the sugar mill tour. It is very, very interesting. If you don't know anything about sugar cane, how they grow it, how they turn it into sugar and all that, do the tour through the Tully sugar mill. It's not expensive and it's bloody a couple of hours, very worthwhile. So stop off in Tully and do that. You can get the tickets at the information centre on the highway. There you go, there's some sugar cane growing there. There's the Tully gumboot, which is getting all renovated now, which is good to see. You can actually walk up the top of the gumboot and get photos and that. There's the transit centre over there, the toilets and all the Murrays. I just went for a tinkle. All the Murrays are charging on. They got AC/DC going over there, and they've all got the Pepsi bottles. I said to him, I said, that's funny coloured Pepsi, mate. They all got the wine in the Pepsi bottles, all charging on. But anyway, they're not hurting anyone. They're all sitting there having a laugh and listening to a bit of acca-dacca, drinking some wine. Anyway, I don't know why they can't do it at home, but they're not hurting anyone. There you go, the Tully sugar mill. Make sure you do that tour. What do you reckon, Lukey? Time for a pie, mate. Let's go and hit this bakery. Righto, so we're just heading up to the top of Tully Gorge. You'll see that soon. Once again, no reception, can't get the drone in the air. Hopefully we'll get reception up the top of the gorge. But anyway, this is a bit of a day use area, camping area, little barbecues and all that again. This is a little walk you can do. And this is the Tully River, guys. And it is flowing at the moment. And one of the things you can do if you ever come up on holidays to far north Queensland and you're in Cairns is, I think it's called Raging Thunder or something like that. It's a whitewater rafting thing you can do out of Cairns, and they come down here every day from Cairns with the backpackers and all that type of stuff, and they do whitewater rafting on the Tully River, which is here. So I'm in me bloody rubber pluggers here, rock hopping. This could turn pear-shaped. Bloody hell. Rocks have got a lot of sand on them. Anyway, bit of an idea there. Tully River, and as I said, Raging Thunder I think it's called. Don't quote me on that. One of the things you can do out of Cairns, and you'll see we'll get right up to the top of the gorge. And I just saw the Raging Thunder bus go past before, so they're obviously going up to pick people up. But they come all the way down here, do whitewater rafting. I haven't done whitewater rafting here. I did it in New Zealand once, but this is the lower reaches of the river, and there are crocodiles in here. So if you ever come whitewater rafting, the trick is to stay in the boat so you don't get eaten. I don't know if they've lost anyone to crocs on this river. There you go. This is down low in the gorge. You'll see when we get up higher that's we'll get some really good views. Oh, a little waterfall, water coming out of there, flowing down. Yeah, so there you go. So right near here where I am, there's a camping ground with little barbecues and all that. National Park, once again, no dogs. Righto, we'll get in the BT and we'll keep heading up the gorge until we get right up to the top. Yeah, as beautiful as that looked in the lower reaches of this river, guys. The old Uktung sign. Be familiar with them when you're up here in northern Queensland and the Northern Territory. Just be careful where you swim. Bob Catter's got the right idea. Start shooting the bastards, I reckon. I agree with him. Hey, got a bloody good story for you in a sec. Stand by. Hey, we're just walking up from the river and I heard, hey, Buck. Guy called Scott and his wife and his 2 young boys. And they're on the road from Adelaide. They got no intentions of going back. So they're on the road with the 2 young boys. And remember back to Hams for Farmers, when I was doing all the hams for farmers during the drought? Well, his oldest boy did a card up and sent it to me so I could forward it on to one of the farmers, saying to the farmers, we're thinking of you during the drought and all that type of stuff. Isn't it good, you know, like the thing we did for Hams for Farmers, and I forgot all about that I was getting the kids to send cards and everything to the farmers saying, hey, we're thinking of you in the cities and you're doing it tough out there in the bush and all that type of stuff. Anyway, Scotty's young boy was one of the ones who sent a card. So if you see this, mate, nice meeting you and the family, and bloody well done to you, young fella, for doing that. I love hearing stuff like that. Right, let's keep getting up that gorge. There you go, we caught up with the bus. Cairns Adventure Group comes down from Cairns every day and does the whitewater rafting. I don't know if they're going in or they're coming out. We'll soon find out. So the old GoPro just went flat. I was just walking up on this rock and I nearly put my hand on that. Size of that fella. Big scrub python. I was crawling up onto that rock. There he goes. He's moving. Don't know how long he is, but he's a big scrub python, that one. Wow. I shit myself. I absolutely shit myself. I nearly stood on it. So the rafts are up there, you're getting ready to come down. This is a grade 4 rapid, and the girl down here that works for the company saying that the Tully River is rated as one of the top 5 rafting rivers in the world. That I did not know. She said it is up there. It's by far the best rapid river in Australia, and it's in the top 5 of the world. And there's a lot of grade 4 rap. This is a grade 4 here. Anyway, let's wait for him to come down, eh? Well, good luck, guys. Well done. Forward paddle. Don't panic. Don't panic, Captain Mannering. Hey, if you're adventurous, everyone, and you do come up here, put this on your to-do list. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? here comes the second mob. Right, third boat down. Keep it straight. That's 4 down. Fifth boat down. Righto. Sixth boat. Righto everyone, this is as far as you can get up Tully Gorge Road. They do hydroelectricity up here. This is the hydro station here, and down here you'll see the river and that. Anyway, I hope that footage turns up good on Lukey's phone. Piece of shit GoPro went flat. I carried it all the way down there and I turned it on to try and get some footage of that snake, and it was flat. So lucky Lukey had his phone on. You see the size of that scrub python? I just had to go over into the bush and shake my underpants out. I nearly put my bloody hand on him. I was crawling up the rock and I was only probably a metre from putting my hand on him. Sunning himself. He was a big fella too. I've seen bigger, but he was no slouch. Yeah, so I was just talking to the guides there. Half-day trip. They come up, they're on the water for a good couple of hours, and then they travel back to Cairns. Fair trip too, by the way, a couple of hours back to Cairns. They stop off at the Faluga Hotel, have a countery on the way home. They get home about 9 o'clock tonight to Cairns. So what a great day, and obviously all the backpackers will go out and hit the piss after that. What a fantastic day. If you're up here, have a look into it, guys. Raging Thunder. The guy said, give us a shout out on your YouTube channel. I said, no worries. Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I just adjusted the ISO settings. It's getting a little bit darker now, so I've put it up to 3200. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, Tully Gorge, it's just, what a beautiful place. And as I said, the drive comes basically out of Tully town all the way up here to see this. So if you're coming through Tully, don't punch through straight to Cairns and whatever. This is another beautiful place you can come and see. Just in case you didn't hear me before too, looking straight into the sun out west there. Sorry everyone. Looking up the river there. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me before because of the noise on Lukey's phone, but basically the girl was saying that the Tully River is rated as one of the top 5 in the world. That is something I did not know. And there's no shortage of rapids. Look, there's another one down there further. So, like for 2 hours they're on the water. I forget how many rapids they go through, but it's a lot, a hell of a lot. I went on the Shotover River in New Zealand and I don't remember going through that many rapids. There was a few, but this Tully River just seems to have them every couple hundred metres. There you go. Put that on your bucket list, everyone. I'm spewing. I cannot get my drone in the air, everyone. Can you imagine flying a drone up this? It would be spectacular. Righto, everyone. We're on our way back from Tully Gorge Road here. We're about 15 minutes outside Tully at the moment. Bit of a flashback, bit of an army story for you. Tully is the home of the Australian Army's, what it used to be called back in my day, Jungle Warfare Training Centre. One of the best jungle warfare places anywhere. The American Marines were just here recently, I saw on the news. So Aussie soldiers, renowned for being good jungle fighters, right back to World War II and that. This is where they do their jungle training here, and it's also down in Canungra in South Queensland. But this is the main one up here around Tully. I didn't do the full course here, but quick story for you. About 1991, we're on short notice to move our unit out of Townsville. Anyway, they did an exercise one night and we called everyone out. They had to come into the barracks and I was there. We had to issue them their weapons and we issued them live ammo. We said, something's going on, boys. We don't know what's going on, and tried to make it as realistic as we could. Our bosses got all the seniors in and said, we want to make this as realistic as we can. Issued them live ammo. Next thing, they were out at the airport. They were on a C-130 Hercules. The support staff, which I was, we drove up. We got in here late at night, like midnight at night or whatever. Anyway, the boys, I don't know why, they went away and did some training, did some signals training, man-pack comms, and I think they landed on this airstrip over here in a C-130, and we went in and they'd practiced some communication, some jungle warfare, and practiced doing man-pack communications in the jungle. Anyway, one night I was the safety officer and we did a live ambush, and there was a thing in there where 2 o'clock in the morning, everyone's lying in the jungle, live ammo and everything, and targets are on a railway carriage, and the railway carriage comes across the front. Anyway, a few people were probably asleep, but the squeak of the railway carriage woke everyone up, and as the targets come across, someone initiates the claymore, and it was live fire with tracer and everything in the jungle. It was pretty cool to see. I was one of the safety officers there, and the boys had a great time. It was belting down rain on us. Anyone who's been to Tully to do the jungle warfare course here, it's about a 2-week course, you can guarantee it will bucket down rain on you without fail. And I think that's why it's here, is just because it's a wet bloody, one of the wettest towns in Australia, Tully. But yeah, home of the Jungle Warfare Training Centre. Tully, I only did a couple of nights here, that was long enough, and it bucketed down the whole time on us. But yeah, it was good fun anyway, some pretty realistic training. So we just come through Tully Township, and this is literally a 10-minute drive outside Tully, not even that. Place called Alligator's Nest. Don't let the name fool you. I think you can actually swim here. There's no crocodiles. Don't know where they got the name Alligator's Nest from. This is a day use area. Barbecues and that down there as well. So give Lukey a look at this before we head back up the highway to Innisfail. Yeah, popular little place for, especially in summertime. All the locals come down here. Oh, so take you through there. You can swim here, so they haven't found any crocodiles in here yet. No diving, no dogs or cats. Rafa said that's no good. And bull rout. Anyone wondering what bull rout are? They are a freshwater stonefish. If you step on one of those, you are in big trouble. I had a mate of mine step on one of those once, and he couldn't get a boot on his foot for weeks. So they're bad news. Freshwater stonefish, bull rout. So you've got to be careful walking in here. Be careful where you put your feet basically, but this is just typical of up here, guys. There's places like this everywhere. Up on the Cassowary coast, look at this. Beautiful little freshwater creeks and that just run through the rainforest. Flowing pretty quick at the moment too. A few little rapids up there. Rapids down that way. And I'll tell you what, I'm shin deep, and I'll tell you what, that water is fresh. Oh boy, that's got some chill. But what a beautiful little place in summertime. You know, it's only waist deep. Great place to come down and float around on a tube or whatever. Nice and cool in the rainforest, and get out of the heat. There you go, Alligator's Nest, just outside Tully. Anyway guys, there you go, we're going to jump in the car now. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. What do you reckon, Lukey? Not a bad
It's been
spot, eh?
great. Yeah, it's been a great day.
Yeah, not too bad, eh? I think it was a bonus seeing the rafts go down the Tully Gorge there, down the Tully River. I think we nailed that one. Hopefully the footage comes out on your phone nice, mate, and you can get that across to me so I can use it in the clip. So if you see the rafting footage in the clip, you know Lukey was able to transfer it across to me, seeing as my GoPro went flat. But anyway, we're going to, tomorrow I've got some drives on. Thursday, Lukey, we might go up and check out Josephine Falls and Babinda Boulders and show Lukey up there. As I said, some beautiful little places around here on the Cassowary coast to show Luke. Something a bit different to Tassie, mate.
I didn't even know this was here in Tully.
Yeah, well, there you go. Alligator's Nest. A lot of people don't know about this, except if you're a local, but it's beautiful. What a beautiful place to come down. Barbecues down here. Bring your gazebo down. Have a picnic. You could spend the whole weekend down here. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, it's not a bad spot, Tully. It's worth going, and you get a good feed at a couple of nice little coffee shops, good bakery, Tully Tigers Leagues Club. There's some good places to go, some nice places to eat in Tully up the main street. It's a great little town. Come in, don't drive through on the Bruce Highway. Go into the town and have a look around. And if you can, do the sugar mill tour. Really, really worth doing, guys. All right, take care, be good to each other, and we'll see you again soon, probably on Thursday, Lukey, from Josephine Falls and Babinda Boulders, eh? Righto, let's get home, eh? Beauty. See you later, everyone.